All right, so we're back in the studio with Nige Hood. What's up, bro?
What's up?
So listen, so we got a game for you.
What's up?
Whenever we have a guest on here, we come on and we play our game called 2wenty Caliente.
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 All right.
Caliente.
All right.
So these are 20 questions with one or two spicy ones at the end. So the way it'll go is that we will all take turns asking you a series of questions. Some are yes and no. Some are more explorative or something. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, so we do that. And then at the end, we'll ask you our spicy question of the day. And you have the opportunity, I'll give you the opportunity for all these questions to, if you want to pass on it, say caliente, or you can answer it.
Okay.
Okay, so I decided since you have the caliente question,
Okay.
we need to go boom, boom, boom. That way it ends on you.
Yes.
And you'll have the, caliente question.
Caliente.
Don't look so
So-
nervous. I started getting nervous.
It's not that bad.
All right. So yes, it's a mix of questions, like you said. It could be
He like, oh
something
my God,
crazy.
what are y'all
It
about
could
to
be
ask
something
me?
dealing with who you are.
It could be weird. It could be awesome.
Ooh,
So,
could be
for
both.
example, my first question is, who impacted you in the music industry?
Who in the music industry has like inspired me, or who has actually like helped me get in?
Whatever. Whatever. If that's, if you have that
who's in-
dynamic, then you can
Um,
take it wherever you want.
I would say shout out to Kenya, my manager. She is giving me more understanding of the music industry than I've had ever. So
Okay.
Nice.
Shout out to Kenya.
Shout out to Kenya.
Shout out to Kenya.
Ow.
Yes. Or my second question, but my first question for you,
mhm.
it's pretty more simple. Your favorite food?
Favorite food, cheeseburger.
Okay.
I would ask a follow up, but that's not part of my. It's not part of my spiel, so we'll get into that later. My question: would you raid Area 51?
Nah, they said they're gonna shoot us, bro. If we did. Hell no, man. I'm good, bro. I'll wait till they just like tell us the aliens exist, and we'll have to just deal with that.
They definitely.
Yeah.
My question, do you put second flame? Sweet or savory?
To be honest, both. I'll be putting sugar and salt on some things at the same damn time.
Damn. I also got like, how you like your grits? Like, follow up.
Oh,
Follow
nah,
up.
Because it made me
salty.
think about people putting sugar in their
Salty grits, bro.
Shout out
I
to
need
you.
butter and salt.
With little
And
cheese.
That doesn't count as a question.
It
We're
doesn't
not
count as a
doing
question. That was
Doesn't
just-
count.
Yeah.
For personal privilege.
All right. Biggie or Pac?
I want you to know your answer matters in this household.
It does.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Okay, for the casual listen, for my worldly ego spirit to get in my bag, Biggie, because he had a lot of like just swagged out records. You know what I'm saying? Like I love the dough, going back to Cali, things like that. But I can listen to Pac, and I can't listen to Pac as long as I can listen to Biggie, but when I listen to Pac, it does more for resetting me and my perspective and kind of like my spirit. So it's like I can't pick one. I can't pick one. or the other.
That's exactly how we feel. We always say like Biggie is like our musical, the beat, the rhythm, his how he approached the songs and stuff. Like you said, listen to it way longer. But if you need that lyrical, stretch your
True
mind,
content,
muscle and all that stuff, that's Pac all the way.
Yeah.
So good
Yes,
answer.
sir.
Good answer.
Good
Pass.
answer.
Alright.
Sunflower Shakur.
Yeah.
She approves of your.
I will not get
Sunflower
jumped when I
Shakur
step
approves.
outside.
Possibly.
All right, this is one for you. Who's the best to ever do it? Hot girls, city girls, or hoochie mamas?
Who's the best? You said.
Who's the best to ever do it? Every generation has their own version.
Of what?
Of whatever they're calling the hot female of the time, the hot woman of the time.
It ain't fucking hoochie mama. That's like city girl, hot girl. That is a young. That's a phase. It's like the rowdiness that you feel, and the independence and the strength and the vitality that you feel when you're a young adult. And you gotta have those times. And even when it comes to the hot boys, I always love rebelliousness and rambunctiousness. So I support and I appreciate
All
Yeah,
right.
that's
Next
Balance, that's great.
question: winter or summer? Far simpler. Winter or summer?
Oh, summer, bro. Cause I'd rather be hot than I hate being cold. If it was cold in here, I probably couldn't focus.
Got you. Cool. Your top bucket list item.
Orgy.
Oh.
There's that.
Hey.
There's that.
Okay.
Well, talkers, there you got it.
I can't wait till we get to the Caliente.
I don't
Right.
even. I don't
All
even.
right.
That might have been it.
No,
I don't know.
nah,
Okay, so
nah.
Bojangles or Popeyes?
I was about to say, how do you come from behind that?
Oh, Bojangles. Popeye's shit is shitty. It's not good. It's
see.
shitty fried food, bro. Not, you know.
Oh. Coffee or tea?
Ooh, you know what? Coffee, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, coffee.
Okay. That's like you drinking coffee now.
Skydive or cave dive?
Oh.
Mm.
But I'm not doing none of that shit without like, nah, I need like a bungee cord or at least something that's attached
Well,
to begin
if
with.
you cave dive or skydive without a bungee cord, it's called suicide.
Nah, skydiving.
Well,
is a
I guess
parachute.
skydiving.
Jump
yeah.
out the plane.
But you got the parachute. You got some safety
Okay,
stuff. So I'm
yeah.
saying if you do it without the safety equipment, that's suicide at that point.
True
so you
that.
got, but I'm not doing no damn cave. At least skydiving, you can see where you diving down to.
Oh.
Cave diving is dark. You don't know what's down there.
Yeah.
Oh
And you
no.
just- Is cave diving that, or is it being on the side of the mountain and clinking?
No, it's
clinking,
like
clinking?
you're
Yeah.
like
No.
those caves that have
That's
water in
that's
them. Like you
mountain
jump into them
climbing.
things. You
Yeah.
jump in and you don't know where,
Yeah.
what's going to be at the bottom.
Yeah,
You
because
just jumping in.
some are like where you can see that there's
Mhm.
water and that,
Mhm.
and you know they at some point somebody's found it, marked it. Everybody goes there to jump into the water, and then there's the people who go into the ones that are dark. It like
Yeah.
what's that movie with James Franco where it's like based off a real story. The dude was cave diving and he got his arm stuck between a rock and the
Yeah,
wall,
He had to cut his arm
and he had to
off.
cut his arm off.
Yeah.
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 So I'm not gonna
so
do
no.
either.
None of the above.
Maybe if I got paid to do to skydive for something,
I want to skydive.
I would do it.
I'd
but
definitely
more
I wanna
have thought
skydive.
about it.
but I'm only doing it with an instructor.
Oh, for sure.
attached to
Yeah,
me.
not
Yeah,
free
you know.
for.
I want to
No.
free eventually, but you have to get to eventually. Like
do,
you, it's
right.
not like you just have the choice. Like you have to have the instructor on your back the first few times, and then if you decide to
A
be-
real one.
Whew, then you
Don't
do
go to one of
it.
them
Yeah.
janky places.
Yeah,
Listen, I need
just
insurance.
jump.
Right.
All right.
I feel like you're gonna have a crazy accomplishments list by the end of your life. So.
Yeah. I want to do a little of everything because it's just like it's fucking life, man. And but I also find enjoyment in simplicity. Like I smoked behind like this really skinny tree one time, and I was like, "Wow, nobody's probably ever smoked behind this specific tree." Like it was just like, it was just like, yeah, like you just gotta find like
He's
the
on that
little
gas.
joy.
Woo!
Oh my god, this is exhilarating. This tree is so skinny. So this has got to be young.
Oh my god.
I've christened this tree.
What mainstream artist
Mhm.
of any genre would you want to collaborate with?
Just off top, I would like to just have a song with Cuddy.
Mm.
I don't
Okay.
even know if it'll be good.
Can he
bro.
just hum the whole time? I want him to
No,
hum the whole
no, I
time.
need.
No,
Well,
you need
he
bars.
can hum the whole time,
Okay.
but I'm gonna need him to rap too. Maybe like sing the hook, or just because, bro. Like I said, it don't even have to even be good. I just want to say I work.
You don't even have to do your best.
Like yeah,
just
just
leave
show up.
just leave something on my voicemail real quick.
Yeah, I just want
I actually love when people do that.
I want to have a moment like that I created something. It's like if you love the Yankees your whole life, and you got to like not be on the team, but you just got to like run around the bases, you know, and they let you do that for a send off or some shit. Like that's what it would be like for me
Gotcha.
on a track with Cuddy.
Next question. Favorite movie?
Ever Juice?
Juice?
Yeah, coming of age movie. The hip hop music in it is dope. And it's
Juice is a
just
good movie.
shit. You know how we nostalgize the 90s, you know.
It's a quintessential 90s movie for sure.
It is.
It's got everything you need.
All right. Maybach or Maserati?
I would say Maybach because I'm not really trying to drive. Shit, I ain't trying to drive. Yeah, I'd rather sit in the back and have somebody drive me. And if I am gonna drive, I'd rather have some room and be comfortable. I like gadgets and luxury rather than fastness.
Would you get naked for a PETA ad?
I get naked from less than a PETA ad. What the
All
hell?
right, well.
You know what I'm saying? I've been in a nude photo shoot before. And
Oh, okay.
So, like, you know.
And bucket list is orgy.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
so,
know,
I mean,
I'm trying. I'm
I'm
redoing my question, by the way, because it's not. It might
spicy
be.
enough.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Favorite music artist at the moment?
Nah, it should. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
All right.
Mm.
Definitely
Promote.
Broccoli Fest or Coachella?
Never been to Coachella. Went to Broccoli Fest. I fuck with Broccoli Fest because the organizer and creator or founder is an Eagle, alumni of North Carolina Central. I like DC. You know, my mom's from DC, so like DC's like city number 2 for me. But I like Afro punk. Fuck the bullshit. I'd rather go to Afro punk. And I don't really want to go to Coachella because it seems like it's like too.
Dot.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
you
we
know what I'm
got it.
saying?
There's a lot
Like,
of
you
things
know what I mean?
that it could be, and there's a lot
Yeah.
of that. That's true.
Mm.
I'm sorry. Wasn't Beyonce the first woman, black woman to headline
Yes,
Coachella?
out of all these years.
Just gonna leave that alone. Most underrated '90s movie.
Fresh.
Mm.
I don't think people realized that was a good movie till Netflix, but that shit. And there's a good movie called Fly By Night. It's a hip hop movie.
If you could hang out with anyone for the day, dead or alive, who would it be?
I'm a cheat, bro. I'm gonna say Jesus because his story changed the world on a spiritual level, political level. Like his story in this world of, you know, in this worldly way, not much different than a lot of the masses.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people growing up in occupied areas, you know, a lot of people growing up fighting the beast that is created from greed and money, you know what I'm saying? And he empowered the low people. And I want to know what happened, you know what I'm saying? I also want to get some of the wisdom that he had. I think that'd be cool to know.
Definitely. So, with your music, what's the legacy you want your music to leave behind?
I want, of course, people to believe in themselves and be that doctrine's clear. But I just want people to have fun. I just want people to have a good time. If I'm in front of people, I want to like make them feel good. Or I want to like, not for the sake of, oh, he's a funny guy, but it makes me feel so good to make people like smile. So that's what I just want people to gather from my music.
Nice.
You know.
All right. So ready for your caliente question?
Let me finish my coffee.
Oh,
Muy caliente.
caliente.
I love it when I go.
I gotta mix that, by the way. Still, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna fix
You
it.
gotta take each bit and just have it like play fast forward. Muy caliente, muy
There we
caliente.
go.
All right. Now remember, you can say caliente if you don't want to answer,
Okay.
or you can go ahead.
I think you're gonna answer though. Based on,
I'm
based
sure.
on your bucket list.
Right, based on your bucket list, I'm sure you'll answer this one. All right. Tell us, what is your fetish?
Pussy, man.
So
That's, bro, sex, bro. I like sex, bro. I don't really have a fetish. I like sex.
All right. Well, that was 2wenty Caliente
2wenty
Yo.
Caliente.
with Nige Hood.
That's nice.